let's make sure the chat works. I just did all the restarts and stuff. We'll see if everything works. Hit the chat, do the thing, push buttons. I want to see if it works. Alright. Video unavailable on YouTube? That's weird. That is odd. Okay, now so it works on YouTube now? I was gonna say, that's weird. It wasn't down, I just turned it on. Yeah, I just turned it on YouTube. Hey, good morning, YouTubers. Alright, you ready to go first person? Let me finish this cast. Let's go first person. You guys can hear me a lot better when we go first person too. Then I have to keep turning my head and talking to you. You heard her. Okay, there she is. Alright. I know some of y'all ain't trying to see that, dude, and I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hurt this fish. There it is. Oh, let's get her a drink. Let's just real quick get her a drink. Sorry, girl, but you gotta go in the box. You gotta go in the box, big girl. Oh, boys, live fishing hero picks today. All right. And we're back. Woohoo! That was fun, huh? We are no longer on the back of the bus. Imagine that. I know some of you are pretty excited right now. Some of you guys hate the back of the bus, and I get it. I totally get it. What's up, everybody? Got the YouTubers out here. We'll see. Let's go. Brad's over there. What's up, Brad? Thanks for popping over, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to catch us some fish this morning. Anything could happen. You guys know the deal. Anything can happen. Yeah, Two Fry likes first person. Two Fry hates third person. She's like, this is just too weird. It's odd. It just looks like, hey, you know, hey. Oh. It does kind of feel like the Rosa Parks thing. I know, I say that all the time. I'm like, hey, what's up, Maddie's over there? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Pop over. Say hello. Push a button. So I've been watching some stuff on what's going on with YouTube right now. And I guess desktop viewing and reach has been cut by like 76% over on YouTube. Like, they're trying to totally get rid of desktop viewing. It's weird. Morning, Pappas. Yep. Pappas stopped by. Thanks, Pappas. Yeah, it's kind of weird what YouTube's doing right now. And, like, they're saying that, like, more people are watching on their TV and their tablet. I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. I was hearing everything tight. I don't know. They messed up something. They're trying to push everybody to the vertical, is what they want. They want to try to take over the vertical viewing space. You know, they see the success of other places. And they're like, oh, you know, we can compete in that market. I'm just not a fan. I mean, we might put out a secondary stream going vertical, but I don't think I'm going to use it as a primary by no means. I just don't like it. No, sir, I didn't like it. Oh, thanks, Viola. Viola says, I could pass out when we're in first person. Because then I really feel like I'm fishing, and then I go right out. Done. That's my night. Unbelievable. Yeah, like I said, we're going to do some different stuff. Got to get these things going again. Look, the bog moved in over here, guys. Just figured it was, oh, oh, because you had two things open? Yeah. I've done that. Not knowing what was going on. Look, the bog's all pushed in. I can't get through there. I am ready. Come on, big girl. Let's go. Let's get a fish going here. We might not be on the right side of the lake. I mean, anything can happen. We might have to get offshore, though. I just can't believe it just died out. Like the wind just straight died. That's very unusual for this time of year. But we got all the chats working again, so we can see both chats. Yay! Maybe I'm just being a solid 71. Well, it is far away. It's a 160-degree camera angle. So it's going to really show you a lot. You know what I'm saying? 160 degrees is no joke. That's almost perfectly left to right. 160 is just 10 degrees in on both sides. I can go down to like 104 degrees and I'll look bigger. It'll look closer. And then I can go down to like 87 degrees and it'll look like really, you know, like you were sitting up here with me. Yeah, it is Soggy Bottom. It is. This is where the gators be living, Thomas. This is where the gators be living over here. Yeah, I went through and fixed the chat and stuff yesterday. That's why I didn't go live. I was kind of fiddling with stuff and I don't know. We might go back to the ATEM multi-stream. We might go back to doing that. I am fishing in Central Florida. I am fishing for big bass. Yeah, it's not really a secret, bud. I just don't tell you where I am because, you know, it's the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the internet. The last thing I need is drama, you know. We're in Central Florida. We're fishing for bass, man. Yeah, it's going to be nice. I mean, we got to find them, bro. It's, you know, it's fishing, bro. If it was called catching, we'd just come out here and make a cast and there'd be something there every time. So we just got to figure out where they're hanging out. Once we figure out where they're hanging out, then we can start targeting areas that are like that and we can, you know, catch fish all day. It's just the beginning's always a struggle. You know what I'm saying? The beginning's always a struggle. You gotta kind of find them. When you find them, you're good. Because then you start like noticing, okay, they're in 6 foot. You start catching fish in 6 foot of water, you can pretty much bet all the fish are going to be in 6 foot of water. You know, right now we're in 5.5 foot of water. So they could be in 3 to 5 or they could be in 5 to 7. We just have to figure it out. And then once we start figuring that out, we call that a pattern. And once we establish that pattern, we just keep repeating that pattern. And then it's, you know what I'm saying, the day gets real good and we start pushing our numbers way up. And next thing you know, we're pushing 20, 25, 30 fish. Right now we have 2. And we didn't learn anything from those 2 fish. So we're still in the guessing game, bro. We're still in the guessing game. Any minute now, though, everything could be different, bro, you know. It's fishing. I mean, I hear things going on, but I don't see them. So we're going to keep plugging away. This is a big bog, bro. So we're in, right now, 4.5 foot of water. And this big bog that was right here in front of us, there's water underneath it, about 2.5 foot of water underneath it. So fish tend to go right up underneath that and stay because they're covered. Because fish don't have eyelids. So when the sun comes up, it really affects them. Right now, bud, I am throwing a 1/10 ounce number 1 EWG with a 4-inch big TRD from Z-Man. We're basically Ned rigging, Florida style. Yeah, we figured it out last week and caught almost, I think a little over 30 last week. That was crazy. Today's a good day for fishing, but it seems like we got a little bit of a storm coming in this afternoon. What's up, Sam Squanch? Yeah, you got it, bud. This is Sam Squanch country. That is for sure. Yeah, last week, man, the wind was whipping, bro. Last week, the wind was 10 to 15 mile an hour, sustained, and we were killing it. This morning, we had some wind. It looked like it was going to set up good, and then all of a sudden, you look, bro, the wind is dead. We are in dead water right now. So, just one of those things, bro. You got to kind of search around. They're not going to just disappear. But there's a pretty good chance they push, you know, there's some big fish pushed up under this bog. So we'll keep casting on the edge of the bog and see if we can't get something to come out and snatch it up. Well, that's the plan for right now. And then if that falls through, we're going to go over there. And we're going to start fishing offshore lily pads and stuff like that. And then if that doesn't work, we're going to switch to offshore grass. So we're just going to end up out in the middle of the lake. But yeah, we had over 30 last week. We put on some good numbers last week. Nothing really giant, but, you know, we're 2 pound, 3 pound. We had a 3 pounder. We dropped a 3 pounder, you know. It's fishing, bro. It's fishing. We just got to find them first. They could be poked up around these lily pads on the edge of this bog. They could be out there in the middle of that open area in some underwater grass that we don't see. They could be anywhere. I guarantee one thing, they're in the water. They are 100% in the water. But we got to find out what depth they're hanging out at. Are they looking down? Are they looking up? Are they looking for topwater baits? Are they looking forward in front of them and they're just kind of moving around? Are they looking down and just eating off the bottom, looking at stuff that, you know, is down on the bottom? We got to figure all that out. So it's an adventure. It is for sure an adventure, bud. Once we start getting that pattern, we'll start making stuff happen. But right now the pattern is elusive. We don't have one. We have 2 small fish. We dropped about a 2-pounder. I pulled a little bit too hard, brought it up to the surface. It just shook his head and took it out. I call that dropping a fish. So we're not doing the best. We're struggling a little bit. That one was up on the side of some pads just off the grass in about 6 foot of water. Now, is that going to be every fish? I don't know. You know, we haven't really replicated that. But the temperature is rising. 83.6 degree water temperature. This morning it was in the low 80s, like 81.5. The sun's beaming right now. We've got no cloud cover. So I don't want to say bluebird sky, but about as close as it can get to bluebird sky. No, appreciate it, animal. Yes, we are playing a game I like to call, if I was a fish, where would I be? I'd make a terrible fish, though. Because every time I see my bait, I'm like, yeah, I'd eat that. So if I was a fish, I wouldn't have made it long. You ever play that game when you were in, well, some of you guys don't remember, but right around the time of the original, what was that called? Oregon Trail. There was a game where you could be a fish and you just swam through the water, and then sometimes you ate things, and sometimes you run, and sometimes you just watch it. Every time I played that game, I ended up caught by the fishermen and killed. So I never made it very far in that game. Yeah, we're playing a little game called If I Was a Fish, Where Would I Be? That is for sure. We could be anywhere, though. That's what I'm saying. We could legit be anywhere. Well, this is 2 foot of water, so. I played Duck, Duck, Goose. That's close. It's the same thing, but different, too, Fry. Just so you know, it's the same game, but different. Think of Duck, Duck, Goose, and then something nothing like it, and you've got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're on the right track, just the wrong direction. Does that make any sense? I hear noises. I think it's an alligator up in the bog. All right, that's 4 foot of water. I mean, I'm getting those casts right up on the corner of the bog, so if there is something out here, we should be should be able to entice it out. Now we dropped to 7 foot, so we went from 4 to 7 foot. The kids were too stupid to understand the second goose. Oh my goodness. You weren't playing the game right then, too, Fry. Because I don't remember duck, duck, goose, goose. I don't remember that part. I just used to pick the slowest kids, so I always won. That was my thing. Grabbing the ankle. See, you didn't play that game correctly. Again, you were way too violent for that sport. You gonna wear your Heathen Squad shirt for the rapture? I gotcha. It's getting ready to get majestic here, boys. Earlier today, we heard one of the most majestic creatures in this region For those of you that don't know, in this region of Central Florida, the most majestic animal we have is known as the trash truck. Now that thing is just majestic AF, boys. And you could recognize it by its call. It's got several calls. One is like a, and that one's kind of like a moose. And then it's more of a screeching. And then the second one is like a beep, beep, beep. And that one, you know, that's when you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So those are, you know, we got to hear those this morning. So we are about as majestic as we can get this morning. Grass. Yeah, there's a lot of people just sitting out here, just legit just sitting. Once the wind died, I think that was going to kind of shut us down a little bit. I don't know. I mean, there's no telling. We could have a fire day, get up around this corner, and all of a sudden it's like, here's all the fishes. But I got a feeling they're in cover right now, because this sun is just, it's beating on me pretty good. So I'm for sure they're not going to be just hanging out in the open water. Sorry, wrong hole, and I got a drink there. Kind of choked myself. Let's see if we can get behind the bog. I don't think we can. I think the wind blew the bog all the way to the side here, because that's going to be a bit deeper. Yeah, I did not see the wind dying today. It said on the weather report we were supposed to have a little bit of sustained wind. It said it was going to warm up, but it didn't say it was going to be nuclear. Excuse me. Let's get some regular water right quick. That was... Can we get up behind the bog? There might be fish behind the bog. Yes, fishes is the plural. Yes. And then there's, you know, fishism, which is a totally different thing. Fishism is the art of fishing. It's called fishism. We thought you'd be sleeping, Mama. Oh, look, we can possibly get in behind the bog. So this could be interesting. Sometimes we find fish hidden behind the bog. There's a little stick. I mean, there should be a fish right there. As soon as it hit the water, it should have been bit. Careful, you're making the channel sound provocative. Yeah, looks like we can sneak behind the bog. It hasn't totally pushed over on this side, so we're going to do that. We're going to sneak back in there and see if there isn't anything hiding out behind it in the shade area. That would be where, if I was a fish, that's where I would be. If I was a fish, I would be back here in the shaded area. And then it drops to 6 foot here. So there's a transition there from 2 foot to 6 foot. See, we're really, it's interesting today. We're going to see. I mean, anything could happen. Any cast could be the best cast we ever made. We'll know if the drag starts pulling real good, that we made the right decision. We'll know. I want to fish the left side, and then we're going to come back and fish the stick side on the way back. We'll throw one time at the sticks right now, though, because I see this spot. I just want to try it. We might just get hung up and it'd be worthless, but... Huh. Nothing. Come on, bogfish. Ooh. Yeah, fishism is for sure. Fishism is a word. I hear noises, but I don't see it. I do not see it. But I hear noises. I definitely hear things back here. There's something else. Oh, it's the birds. That's terrible, 2-Fry. Slow us way down. Yep, you're gonna get me flagged. Look at that. 2 big snake birds. We're gonna fish that side on the way back. We're just fishing this side now. We're gonna make a circle because this thing ends right up here. Hey, hey, Pappas. Pappas is at work today. Season's almost over for Pappas. Then it'll be snowblower time. But nobody golfs in the winter in Michigan, so... That's a big turtle. We do not want to catch another turtle. Can you guys see him? He is not wanting to be our friend today. What in the world? Oh, get back here. Oh. I hear fish jumping, but I don't see them. I hear stuff hitting the water. Or scurrying around, so to speak. I hit something. I think I hit a stick. The old Urban Dictionary, huh? Alright, let's move up. There's got to be fish in one of these pockets. There's got to be. They might all be just buried up under there a little bit further than we can get. Because you're not going to like flip into that or nothing like that. You're kind of just stuck. You're just working the edge is all you're going to be able to do. Well, there's a stick right there, and you know how I feel about them sticks. Seven foot of water. A lot deeper back here than over there. I think we got this one. Oh, he dropped it. I didn't realize we had it. I had my line laying over some grass, and he grabbed it, and I didn't realize it. Dang. Well, that sucked. I just seen my line getting wiggling on the grass, and I was like, oh, it's still sinking. Didn't realize there was a fish on there. Well, that sucked. He was right here. I don't think he's still there because I think he felt that hook and was like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Yeah, that sucked. My line was over a piece of grass, and I was just watching the grass wiggle and wiggle and wiggle, and I thought it was just my line falling, but it wasn't. There was a fish grabbed onto it on the way down, took off. All right, where are we at? Well, the snake birds are over here. That could mean anything. All right, Shag's back. We're back to fishing. Good. Whew. We were wondering when you were going to come back, bud. We were like, I wish I could go fishing some more, but Teg's not here. Unbelievable. We traveled this whole side and there's nothing. I'm having trouble believing this. I really am. When I hear fish, rephrase that. I hear things jumping around. Maybe? Question mark? Yeah, we're definitely not getting through that, so we're going to have to start making our turn. Hey, Rachel. Oh, that's not good. We're just hanging over a little stick right here. Hey, what's up, band user? What's going on, man? Just out here fishing, bud. What you doing? Working on the cars? Just doing some fishing, bud. She's definitely a nutcase. Yep. Yeah, we're trying to figure them out, bro. The day just got crazy because all of a sudden the weather just changed. We had a little wind this morning and it just died. It just disappeared. Now we're sitting in like stagnant water. It's not good. It's not good. We're gonna get out. We're gonna probably have to shoot offshore. Nice, bro. Nice. First day off in 2 weeks. That's solid. That's solid. You took a Tuesday. I get it. I like a Tuesday. Nobody fishes on Tuesday, you know? So that's why I like Tuesdays. Like, that's a transition there from 3 foot to 5 foot, and it just drops right off, and there's no fish on that transition. That's really got me wondering what in the world is going on this morning. Like, there should be fire right there. There should be like 5 fish stacked up. But there isn't. And then that drops from 5 to 7 foot, and there should be fish stacked up, and there isn't. It's odd. Everything about it's odd today. No, it's because it's my word. Fishism is when you don't hand your pole to your buddy. If you hand your pole to your buddy, it's guaranteed he's going to catch a fish, and that's called fishism. So never hand your buddy your rod. Not even to let him see it. Not if you don't expect him to catch a fish. That's what fishism is. Yeah, not too much, band user. Just, you know, trying to figure them out this morning. I mean, I'm really shocked we haven't seen so much more. Nice, nice. Oh, I don't know what that was, but something grabbed it. Let's see if it comes back. It might have been a stick. Yeah, it was a stick. A bunch of sticks down here. I'm just kind of flirting with the sticks to see if I can get it. Oh, right. Rarely catches them. Sure, Tag. Sure. Rarely catches fish. Yep. Yeah, no, I never catch them, bro. You're right. You're right. Rarely. My backside. I don't want to be back here anymore. I want to move. I want to go somewhere else. I have to make some adjustments, boys. Rarely catches fish, my butt. All right, come on. There. Signal. Good God, that was weird. All right, we're getting out of here. That was weird. All right, we got a little wind picking up now. Uh-oh, we got some moving water, boys. Things could be different. We got some moving water, boys. Things could be different. And now we're in 3 foot of water. Great. Super. That's what we need. 3 foot of water. There's fish right here. We might have to change my technique up. might have to go to my other technique that I was going to try today. Because I'm thinking it might be the time of year that this has got to change. Fish could have changed their mind in one single day. I've seen it. What is that I hear? The airplane up there somewhere. Change that lure from the 1900s. You know what? Don't you worry about what I'm doing, Tag. I'm starting to see a little bit of water moving. If there's a little bit of water moving, we might have to do something a little bit crazy. Tag was just a kid when you rigged that Ned. Oh no. Let's just flirt around here. Hey, what's up, Dio? What's up, guys? I'm not in Arkansas. You know, lily pads like this in Arkansas, and it don't get this hot in Arkansas. It's hot. They have non-itchy. Oh my god. Well, the white flies are out, so that's a good thing. Something just followed me up. I don't know what it was, but it didn't attack it. Yeah, exactly. Toss her the straight jacket, the white one. Give her the white one. I know, bro. I'm dying here, man. Dying. I gotta figure out where they're at, bro. They could be anywhere. They could be anywhere, man. It's a guessing game right now. I just had one follow me up, but it didn't need it. It just kind of followed it. And then left. Like, I don't want that. Yeah, we definitely need a big girl if we're going to get one. See, there it is right there. That's that same fish that came up earlier. When we do, it's going to be magnificent. I'm telling you. It's going to be one of those days. We're getting into some moving water now where we needed to be. So anything could happen. See all this moving water? That's where I want to be. What's the depth here? 5.5 foot? Come on, big fish. Stay positive. Good vibes only. Good vibes down the line, boys. Oh. Alright, we just lost it. Alright, maybe we'll do the stroll now. Yeah, let's do the stroll. Let's go ahead and cut this off. Let's do my other technique. Let's do what I wanted to do today. It's a little bit different, but the same, but different. You'll see. Let's cut this off. Let's get this. Let's get these. Let's get this. These might be a little bit heavier than what I wanted to bring. Should be fine. Oh, these are kind of heavy. I really don't like that, but okay. Oh, let's say, get out of here, horsefly. Right there. That might be a little bit too long. Hold on. There we go. I don't like that either. Hold on. There it is. strolling minnow technique. Hey, what's up, Blastard? How you doing, bud? Sorry, man, I was rigging something. We're doing a little something different. Oh, don't do that, because that's what'll be the result right there. Okay, lesson learned. We're doing a strolling minnow effect here, bud. Which consists of just a reel and a twitch. Rod tip up 40, 70 degrees. Reel and twitch, reel and twitch, reel and twitch. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the action on that is fantastic. I might be a little heavy for this setup. I like the 1/10 of an ounce, but I didn't find my 1/10 ounce. So I'm gonna have to go looking for them. Now listen, if they want to eat this, they're going to just wolf this thing down. This isn't going to be, Campbell's soup here. They're just going to snatch it. So if we do end up hooking up, there won't be any real notice. It'll just be rain. I see minnow looks real, should be illegal. Yeah, bud, this is a strolling minnow technique. I've been using this for years, bro, and it's funny that I've been watching, sometimes I watch YouTube videos and there's people like, you're not going to believe this technique. And it's like, bro, you're just figuring that out? Like, legit, you're just figuring that out? I mean, there's a time of year for it. I just want to see if maybe keeping it in the column is going to trigger more fish to bite. But it's got a real good action, real good swim to it. It's hit or miss, man. You know, like everything else, it's hit or miss. But that exposed hook, if they do grab it, they're going to grab that hook for sure. The other issue is if I grab onto something, I'm going to grab it, you know. Ain't going to be much coming off of it. That hook's going to smack right into it. And it's going to set itself. All right, let's start moving through these pads. Let's start targeting things. 60 likes makes the fish bite. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. In a vertical stream, that's one thing, you know. In a horizontal stream, a landscape stream, you're lucky to get 60 likes. That takes a lot. Vertical stream, people just pass through. They hit like just because, you know. But in a horizontal stream. They're not, it doesn't work like that. I hear things popping in these lilies. We just got to find them. We'll just dart this thing in between lilies and see what pops up. Something will snatch it. This is kind of an open water technique, man. It shows up real good on graphs. The strolling minnow. Z-Man fish head jigs. 10 ounce or a 10 pound braid going to 12 pound fluoro leader. Yeah, if I was a fish, I'd be into the lilies. Yeah, that's why I'm targeting the lilies. Hey, what's up, Sickle Leaf? Now, this thing is, like I said, man, I've been fishing this for years. I go to some bait stores and ask for these, and they don't know what I'm talking about. They're like, what? I'm like, okay, never mind. You're good. I don't need to ask no more questions here. Because sometimes I run out of them. I went through a year one time, man, where I went through about 30 of these heads from fish smashing, losing big fish, breaking off on big fish. It is a very finessey technique. But it shows up good on graphs and stuff, and it's good for what I call strolling, you know, which is just working the bait off the bottom, give a little pop, pop, you know, keep reeling, pop and reel, match your pop to your reel speed. It's good for calling fish up. At this point, I have no idea what the fish are doing, bro, so your guess is as good as mine, you know what I'm saying? I've had them follow me in. I've had them chase on me. I've had all kinds of stuff this morning. What I haven't had is the bites. I have yet to have the bites, which is kind of weird. But if something does bite this, it's going to bite it in anger. It's definitely going to bite it in anger. So that'll be good. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, that's just grass. But boy, I got myself real excited. I was like, boys, the flutter minnow, you know what I'm saying? We got them. Just some grass. I got real excited though. You guys see that? where it's at. Oh yeah, it's definitely FBS, bro. I'll call it on myself. Real quick. I know, 15%. Yeah. So we got the hooked up. We get some batteries plugged in. Like I said, this is an interesting technique, man. I don't really know what the fish are doing, but I see them moving. I just don't see them biting. So we're going to have to kind of entice them up, which could be a little bit more difficult given that there's no cloud cover. Which is why I spent the morning Ned rigging, because I'm thinking they're staying down. I could totally be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Alright, everything's plugged in. Let's check this. Alright, plugged in. Alright, let's go. Let's start targeting stuff down here. 3/16 of an ounce jig head might be a little big. I really want the 10th ounce. I got some 10th ounce. I just don't know where they are. Now, this doesn't really give... I love lily pads. Oh, I know. This doesn't really give that side-to-side presentation. Like if you were to tie a fluke on with like a EWG hook. Doesn't really have that side-to-side. This has got more of a up and slow fall, up and slow fall, up and slow fall. So it's... But if up and slow falls left or up and slow falls right, you know. The jig head really kind of gives it a little bit of a off cadence, a little bit different look. Whether or not that'll work, I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to get out of these flies, these white flies. Oh yeah, you remember I pulled that lily pad out and showed it to you? They're giant. Right after I cast, I see something jump. Imagine my shock. Not allowed to go without an adult. Come on, I want something with some size to smash on this thing. Yes. Yep, you know the ones. The white flies. The bad ones. The ones that get all in your mouth and in your nose. Spend half your day going... check out natural bug sprays. Oh, bro. I can't use any bug spray because if I touch my bait, it transfers over. So I can't really get into any bug sprays. The skin's so soft and all that. Like, I don't recommend using anything like that. Oh, I got big ones right over there. Try this way. Yeah, no essential oils, none of that stuff. Fish don't like lavender and lilac, you know what I'm saying? It's not natural. Not to them. Try this way. Oh, it's grass. Damn. It stopped moving. It just banged into something. I was like, oh boy, here we go. Peppermint? See what they announced yesterday? About acetaminophen? That's crazy. Of course they do. You're told that's the only one you can use. It's crazy. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I don't know where that was. Where is that coming from? I mean, I hear fish splashing around in every direction, and I'm jumping left and jumping right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I stay out of all that stuff. I'm not in the pharmacy industry anymore. Not what I do. Oh, come on, fish. Where did that come from? I hear stuff all over the place jumping around. Seven foot of water over here. I mean, I don't understand it. There's a big gar right there. Supposed to be armor ailing your interior. Oh. Bite it again, whatever you were. Nice, bro. 2 hours before work. Let's go. I'm trying to catch some fish in the next 2 hours. Today seems like a struggle. I mean, we're not zeroed, but we're definitely not exciting for sure. That's grass, boy. That's grass is just reaching out and grabbing me, and I'm on it. Like anything I feel, I'm like, let's go. Trying to set a hook on it. I know that whatever bites this is going to take it. It's not going to just nibble it. It's going to bite it. It's going to eat it. That's grass. Yeah, whatever bites it's going to be down with, you know. It's not going to bite it just to make friends with it. It's going to bite it to kill it. We've gotten some moving water now. Grass. Grass. Yeah, old Arizona's got a thing about killing plants. They dry out over there pretty quick. Yawn. I hear you, Blaster. Trust me. I'm in the same boat, man. There should be all kinds of stuff. I'm just not, it's not doing it. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just kind of going through the motions. Might have to go back to the Ned. Stick down on that bottom. I would think the fish would be running around in this moving water, but it's evident that they're not. They're pretty much staying pretty solid here, which sucks. Because I would hope they'd be doing something exciting at this point. There's no cover for another half hour or so, and these clouds start moving over, maybe something will change. I don't know. I've explored a huge portion of the lake with no success, so. Pile of bones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. There should be stuff going on. This is prime right here, bro. But as you hear, I don't even hear anything. Maybe they pushed out to deeper water. It's only 1.5 foot here. Well, there it is, 4 foot. Maybe they don't like this stroll. I mean, which is odd, but okay. Question mark? All right, let's go back to Ned for a minute. Maybe they're just posted up, bro. There's no telling. I mean, we might even have to drop down to like a crankbait or something if that's the case. I hear things. And I see things swirling, and I mean, it could be anything, but I see swirling, so that's a good sign. That means there's something here. There it is right there. don't understand. Made some tuna salad. Let's go. Did you make enough for everybody? No. Okay, well, I guess you have to sit at the front of the class and eat your tuna salad sandwich. That'll learn you. Don't you come near me, horsefly. Dude, if I get bit by a horsefly, it's going to be bad. I only had 2 cans, so you're just going to eat. Everybody's just supposed to be like, oh, that's fine. You know, you go ahead. Worry about the rest of us. No big deal, right, bud? It's okay, I'm having mozzarella sticks for lunch when I get home. With meat sauce that I made last night, and it was good. And then we're making steak. Well, I'm making steaks for dinner. So take that. You aren't having any. None. I'm all by myself. Wow, are you kidding me, dude? There's no fish sign. There's nothing. Crazy. Absolute madness. You know, I thought about staying home today and just leaving out of the house. I was like, I should just fish out of the house. And I was like, no, you're fine. Now I'm like, I should have just stayed home and fished out of the house. I'd have a better luck just popping under some docks. At least I could see a couple fish. At this point, we ain't making no friends. Nobody likes a bragger. Move for dinner? Yep. Steaks. All right, let's get into this now. Come on, guys. Good vibes only. Let's go. Somebody say something nice. Wow, it's a really nice day today. That's grass, grass. I'm just shocked. Something nice. There it is. What kind of steaks we got? Probably gonna have T-bones. Probably T-bones. Or a nice bone-in fillet. No telling. We gotta go through the freezer. I'm at the golf course. I'm at the golf course, man. Yeah, the old salt and pepper. No special seasonings. Nah, man, I'm not a fan. Some of that stuff is too much. I'll probably make some scalloped potatoes. Maybe some green beans. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, well, you throw a little nature seasoning. Yeah, that's my salt and pepper, nature seasoning. And then I marinate them in Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, you know that? The Worcestershire sauce? Yeah, it's a big golf course lake, Dud. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Yeah, it's a golf course lake. Behind all the trees, all the way around the lake, is golf course. We got big golf courses down here, bud. We fish a lot of golf courses. You seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Look at the mushrooms. Oh, I just got sick in my mouth. Next, you're going to say you should put some onions on it. Ew. Ew. Onions, sauteed mushrooms. Ew. That's gross. That is gross, bro. You just ruined my whole steak with that. Ew. You know, Worcestershire sauce. We marinate it in Worcestershire sauce. I like Worcestershire sauce. You never tried Worcestershire sauce to marinate your steaks? Oh, it's fire, dude. It is fire. Double potatoes? No, au gratin potatoes. That's what I'm talking about. Shire sauce. You got it. Worcestershire. West, you know, like with the Lord of the Rings. Worcestershire. Don't forget to pick up my plate as well. Oh, listen to you guys. Nah, we got to go through the freezer. There's probably all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, you call it, what's this here sauce? Yeah, exactly. Did you ever see how that stuff's made? It takes like 70 years, dude, of fermented fish and salt and molasses and what else? I forget what else, man. But yeah, go, check it out sometime, man. How is Worcestershire sauce made? You'll see. They show you the big vats of fish and molasses and salt. And they leave it for like 70 years. And it basically just liquefies everything. It's good. Hey, Frank. Yeah, I like Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, it's made with fish. Yeah, dude. You got to see how that stuff's made. I watched it and I was like, that is disgusting. My wife was like, you going to stop eating it? I'm like, nah, probably not. Kind of like it. Yeah, somebody Google that. Google the ingredients to Worcestershire sauce. How it's made. How do you make Worcestershire sauce? And when you see what's in it, you'll be like, I really don't want to eat that. And onions, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy what's in it. Oh my God, 2 Fry. Go look at it. Go look at how they make it, dude. And you'd be like, oh. And the people that work there, like, it's the worst smelling stuff you've ever, like, it's too much. They, like, pop it open to check it, and, like, people pass out and stuff because it's just so potent. Yeah, lutefisk. They make Baron Burton's here in Florida. I did not know that. I thought it was made in Westchestershire, England. I like the Lee and Perrins myself. I prefer the Lee and Perrins. I liked it until you just told me about it. Yeah, go check it out, man. I didn't know it either. And then I was like scrolling around one day and I was like, Westchester sauce, how it's made. I'm like, oh, this should be awesome. Yeah, dude, the salt like liquefies the fish and the molasses and the onion, and it's crazy, dude. Then they pour it and strain it. There's like fish eyeball in it and stuff. Like, it's not what you think it is. Ooh, see? Frank knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, check it out, dude. You'd be like, oh, I don't know if I want to eat that stuff anymore. You would have never thought about what it's made of? I think about stuff. What exactly is this? It's good, though. But yeah, there's like fish bud in it and all kinds of stuff. Well, it's no different than your vanilla. We already talked about the vanilla. You guys know better than any vanilla. We don't use vanilla anymore. Now we use beaver anal gland to flavor our vanilla coffees and stuff. It gives a whole new meaning when you tell the coffee place for a double squirt. You know what I'm saying? Gives a whole new meaning when you tell the coffee place you ask the coffee place for a double squirt. All right. See, there's fish right there. Just in the last place you would think they would be. Yep, that's it, Two Fry. You getting a double squirt, all right? And all your nutrition shakes and stuff are not so nutritious. Not as nutritious as you thought they were. Yep, the old homemade wine. Yep. Yeah, but even homemade wine isn't made with beaver gland. Hot dogs. I mean, are you kidding me? Something is over here. Oh, we're caught. Alright, let's go get it. Yep, the old beaver squirt. Things aren't what you think they are. We're lucky we're going back to real sugar in the Coke. That's all I'm going to say. Don't get it in your finger. You know, people are complaining about putting real sugar back in Coke. They're like, what are we going to do? Why would you do that? I'm just glad I never drank vanilla Coke. You know what I'm saying? That's like a double whammy. Yeah, I'm down with OG. Yeah, let's go back to the 1930s Coke. That was way better for you. People were way more productive back then, you know? That's why you used to get a Coke and a smile. Yep, the old genuine beaver anal gland. You got it, buddy. The double squirt. Really makes you think about what you're doing, huh? Really makes you think about it. There you go, Frank. Good for you, man. I cannot believe this lake has legit died. You could have gone all day without hearing this? Well, you know. You were here last episode where we discussed it. Canada's all mad. Because we're no longer using beaver anal gland in our vanilla. We want real vanilla. And they're like, what do you mean you want real vanilla? We've been selling you this all the time. Yep, most people think beans. They even put a picture of a vanilla bean on there. It's not a bean. That's a beaver anal gland. Joke's been on us for a long time. Yeah, that is not a bean at all. Oh, you think those are vanilla beans? No, 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 no. Nope. Joke's on you. There hasn't been a vanilla plant in the world in like 25 years. Now, this is a different lake. They don't spray this lake. No, they don't spray this lake. This lake gets manicured. It's totally different. They don't allow them to spray because it'll leach into the golf course water and it'll kill the golf course. So they're not allowed to spray this lake. Today's just a struggler. Once that wind dies for me, bro, it's a tough one. We got a struggle session today. They're not beans. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mama. What you have is not, you have little dried anal glands. See, there's fish all over the place, bro. There's fish jumping. They're just not wanting to do anything. You can't kill the golfers. I want you to kill all the golfers. If I kill all the golfers, they're going to lock me up. No, I love this lake. Sometimes this lake's fire. Last week it was fire. This week, not so fire. Last Saturday, we came out here and caught over 30. It was fun. Today, no. I mean, we could get in a pocket of fish and end up pulling 4 or 5 if we can find them. I'm just not finding them. All right, whatever you say, Mama. And you can tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself about your vanilla bean. Tell yourself whatever you got to tell yourself. Listen, I want you to feel better about yourself too. I don't want you to go the rest of your life thinking about Beaverland. That's a terrible reality. You know, nobody wishes that on nobody. Don't you wish that on me, Joe Dirt? Now look up what they flavor vanilla stuff with, and you're going to see it's called Beaver Colostrum, I think. That's what they call it. Oh, we got one. We got a good one. Oh, we got a real good one. Oh my God, I'm wrapped. I'm wrapped around my rod tip. Okay, we got it back. Goodness. It's not a giant, but it's not a little one either. Oh, he's coming right at... Oh, he's just got a ton of grass on his face. Okay, so we got something working here. All right. Oh, he's pretty, too. Buddy, I got you on there, button in there, huh? There you go. Look at the pretty stripes. That's a little one, but pretty. I thought it was huge. I had my rod tip wrapped up around my line around my rod tip. Felt like I was going nowhere because I was, because my line was wrapped up. Alright, so we got an idea now. They are just in the middle of nowhere. It is 4 times the size of the last one. I know, I feel better about myself now. I'm going to subscriber mode. Yeah, right? Nah, we're not weighing any fish. And I mean, if we hit something that's like, oh boys, you know, that'll be totally different. We'll play a game if that's the case. Yes, the game catch. Going to subscriber mode. Yeah, that's not anything. It's just kind of off. Weird. What's fish? I know, I wish. I wish. I don't know. There's so much grass and stuff down here. They're hiding in that grass. There's no way around it. They are in that grass. They are definitely in that grass. They are just posted up, hiding down at the bottom. They're in 5 foot of water. Okay. Mental note, 5 foot of water, boys. Yeah, I really thought that thing had some size to it, the way it was pulling drag, and then I realized that my line was wrapped around the tip of my rod, and it was just basically a knot. Oh, there's the rain. Rain within the next hour and a half. Oh yeah, we're in the grass here. Nice. Uh-oh, you're out of tobacco. Oh no. Two Fry will take you to the store. Just let her find her glasses. Warning though, the Kia just slams on the brakes periodically whenever it wants, so it's not her. It's because her cruise control thing is malfunctioning and she'll just be driving down the road and it thinks it's this car in front of you. Yeah, like I said, I don't think anybody's going to watch him. And there's nobody watching him to begin with. There's nobody watching either one of those platforms. You know what I'm saying? So bail out all you want. The reality of the situation is Disney's failing. Like, tune in tonight. Look at their last, how many movies have they made that have just been absolutely mauled at the box office? Yeah, that's just it, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, it is what it is. They like their 3% of the population, you know. That's what they want. That's their target audience, and they think it's going to be this big, you know, oh, you'll see. It's like, I don't know if you guys know or not. Like, there's independent films that are killing it right now. Hint, hint, you know. Yeah, he'd be in for a trip he'd never forget. That's true, especially when he tried to get out of the car and he's like, hey, you just passed my house. And she's like, you're not going to your house. You know what I'm saying? And then reaches over and hits him in the knee with the ball-peen hammer. And he wakes up 2 days later, strapped down in a trailer. Oh, wait, no, that was Misery. Never mind, that was Misery. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't even cover him. You know what I mean? I'd just let a sleeping dog lie. Just leave it right where it is and be like, oh, he came back? Good, great. I don't watch any of that stuff, man. I don't watch any of that stuff. I support creators. You run the race car. Don't give all my secrets away. See, told you. Wake up 2 days later, strapped down in a double wide trailer. Well, double high trailer. On the corner in Indiana. I just cast there. And now you want to pop your head up, dude? I knew you were there. I seen you. I cast there. You were like, I don't want it. Oh no. Nope, you don't want it this time. I already did that cast twice. What flavor pouches does she get? Vanilla. Look at this. Vanilla's her favorite. Oh, blue raz and mint sound good. See, Two Fry even loved her vape, her vanilla vape, which is like sucking on beaver butt gland, which is fantastic. Go get it, Two Fry. Yum. Sounds like a party that I don't want to go on. Now I'll stick to my blue raspberry and lemon. I like lemon vape. I had one that I liked for a long time that was just lemon, like lemon warhead, and they stopped making it. They say they make them from Beaver Navy. That's funny. I build them. I have a Zeus Mesh X from Geek Vape, and I build them. I don't use the mesh. It's cheaper. I build them. I have a Zeus Geek Mesh X. From Geek Vape. That one? I build my own mesh. I buy the mesh inserts for the Geek Vape from what's the name of that can? Right from Geek Vape. They sell them from Geek Vape. And a vape store, so I get all my vape real cheap, my juice. I pay 10 or 12, depends. Sometimes I pay 12, sometimes I pay 10 for a 100 ml bottle of my juice head, which is like 29 bucks in the store. I'm not paying 29 bucks, I can tell you that right now. It's way too shallow over here to play. I'll tell you that right now. It's only a foot of water over here. If they're in a foot of water, I've just missed my mark all day. But I don't think they are. I think they're deeper. Oh yeah? I like the cotton bacon prime. Pouring rain in Chicago on the south side, huh? I got it coming this afternoon. It's gonna get kind of nasty. Oh, that's all grass, but it felt good. It's depth here, 3 foot. I mean, they could be in 3 foot. It wouldn't make no sense, but okay. I mean, there they go. Oh, that's a snake. I'm chasing a snake bird. I thought that was a fish. 107 on Wednesday? Oh, God. Hello, snake bird, swimming snake bird. Oh, you've been trying to clean the car and it's been raining for 3 days? That sucks. Washing the car windows when it's sprinkled. Well, you know, you're too fried. They don't expect no less. You know what I'm saying? I think your neighbor's probably pretty used to it. If they're not, the local police department is. So, I mean, you're all right. You're in the bowl, huh? I'm familiar with Concord, Oakland, San Francisco area. I don't know about those places. That's the Spar. Oh, well, and Napa. I know about Napa. I've been to Napa 100 times. Wow. That's an eel. I just saw another one of them big freshwater eels that I don't like, that I'm terrified of. Them nasty girls. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. Some of y'all know. Well, some of the best trailer park girl you ever did meet. Straight out the park. Hi. Get dressed up to go to McDonald's and y'all doing drive-through. You know that good one. Some of y'all know her. Some of y'all know her. And she all right with it. You know what I'm saying? She all right with it. She don't mind. Did he take it under? Oh, it was grass. Wait, no, it isn't grass. It is a big. Oh, boys. Oh, it was grass. Oh. Oh. Oh, boys. Looky here. It happened again. It happened again. Right at the boat, dude. I was looking down at you guys, wondering what was up. And look at Charlie smash him. Oh, hi, Dragonfly. Look at Charlie smash him. You ain't big enough to make pictures, boy. He hit me right here at the boat. That was the funniest thing in the world. I'm looking down at this thing like, hey. And then I thought I hit some Drilla, and then it turned. Hey, what's up, Dragonfly? Come on, buddy, you can sit right on me. I don't mind not a bit. Go ahead, Dragonfly. Aw, you're the coolest looking color. Can you guys see him? Come here, Dragonfly. Oh, you are the prettiest little dragonfly. Look at you. Can you guys see him? Hi, thanks for hanging out, little guy. That was pretty neat. Caught another fish. Dragonflies. 5 minutes, boys. Let's see if we can get another big one. I'm gonna call it at 420, just on the sentimental value of it. And this way we're pulling the fish out by 4:30. We'll have a couple minutes of hanging out with you guys. This thing's spinning all kinds of crazy. We'll have a couple minutes of hanging out with you guys, and then we'll head to the house. Take it to the house, take it to the house. For those of you guys that are wondering what I'm throwing, tune in tonight, 7:15, for another episode of Tackle Talk. And I'll show you, oh boys, this is another one. Yeah, boys, this is another one. Your boy is on it today, boy. Oh, this is a big. Oh, this is a giant, dude. Come on, baby. Oh. Get up here. Oh my God. This is probably the fattest smallmouth. We're back. Sorry, guys. You guys making up kid rock songs about 2-fry? I saw that. There it is. Oh, he dropped it. Come back for it. Ah. No. Dropped it. But he grabbed it for sure. He grabbed it for sure, whatever it was. Thought it was caught around a lily pad, but it wasn't. Missing a lot of fish today. Unusual. Unusual. We'll go around this way. I really want to get out of these whiteflies. That would be fantastic. Sounds like there's something wrapped on my trolling motor. There was. I'll tell you, when I was in the car detailing business, they had a product from Pro Auto Detailing called Perfect 10. Dude, I've waxed a car one time and wouldn't have to wax it for like 5 years. It was crap. That stuff was fire. It was like the earliest version of ceramic. It was bomb, dude. I got to stop by the Pro supplier in the next town over so I can grab me some rim cleaner, some acid. Because my black rims on all my vehicles are getting nasty. And I got a badass pressure washer. It don't eat the shit off the rim. I need that acid to eat that shit off that rim. Then I can hit it with the 4,800 PSI and knock it out. Just don't spray the wheel weights. That's what you got to remember. Don't spray the wheel weights. They'll come right off. It's called Perfect 10, 2Fry. That's what it was called. And band users talking about Jax Wax, Jaxwax, Jax Wax. Yeah, so I don't get rid of cars. I'm gonna give this one to my kid. And I'm gonna have to buy the wife something. See what she wants. She'll be getting the next car. I'll be taking the truck, and then she's getting the boat. Or I'm getting the boat. So that's the car plan at our house. She gets to pick the next one. As soon as this one's paid off, she gets to pick the next one. And that'll be her daily driver. My son will be driving my car in a couple of years, and then I'm going to switch over to the truck for my daily driver, and then I'll get the new boat. And right around the time I finish paying off the boat, it'll be time to finish paying off the new car, and then it'll be time for me to get a new truck. That's pretty much the plan. With 5,000 to 6,000 miles, yeah, there's no way. No. I try to get at least 5 to 7 years of no payments out of any vehicle that I have. That's kind of my rule. I need to get 5 to 7 years with no payment. After that, I don't really care about the trade-in value. You know what I'm saying? Because I get my money out of it regardless. They're never going to give me any good money on trade. I know that. Oh, at least, yeah. At your age, you know what I'm saying? They could pull you. They are hitting these things to kill it. You're in the bucket. What's that band user? The lease trick or the keep it for 5 to 7 after you've made all the payments? That's, I mean, like I said, that's my goal, bud. On every one of my vehicles. 5 to 7 years. 5 to 7 years. If it makes that 5 to 7 years, I could care less. What are you talking about? You talking about Earl? That's your mechanic, Earl? The one who made you the queen of the double wide trailer? Or double high trailer? He was the Charlie Daniels of the Torque Ranch. Oh, I don't know. Alright guys, we're going to go shoot this side one more time and then we're going to roll. She said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl. He's the Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench. The old two-fry, that's her story. She's the queen of the double high trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. She's in the front yard and somebody's trailing her. With her yard shoes. That Indiana Riz. Girl, you gotta let me get your number. If you do the lawn, that'll give me one more day of fishing and drinking beer watching NASCAR. Yeah, that's that Indiana Riz. That's how you get them in Indiana. You gotta show up with your lawn mowing kicks on to the mail facility. Risen at the post office. Hey girl, you purty in the book of stamps. Glad you okay. What's up, man? Not that you're here. I have one. I have an American flag and a Gadsden flag. That's what fly at my house. Take you to the casino for the weekend. Woohoo, girl. You know what that means. You know what that means. Cheap dinner and lots of nickel slots. Woo! Little did he know he'd have woke up in another state. In what some might refer to as a hostage situation. Pink fuzzy slippers. Oh my God. Oh, flagpoles aren't cheap, Frank. Whew. All right, we're gonna get it. We're gonna go. Did we win yet, Spectre? I don't even know what winning is today, Spectre. We've caught a few. We've caught 3 fish, so I mean that's not exciting. Trust me, it's not you know, woohoo. No, there's no woohoo today. It's woo. We've just been back. There's no winner today, bud. The winner today is the fish, because they have avoided me all day. Yay, somebody's got some yapper little dogs. They did. It's Fish Rapture Day. They'll be back tomorrow, though. Saved. Yeah, that's what it is. Rapture Tuesday. Anybody been keeping up with that 3-eye atlas? That's a pretty cool thing. Yep, tomorrow is Aw Damn It Wednesday. You know it. What is this? Somebody left something here floating. I want to see what it is. Oh, it's a butterfly. How about that? Butterfly down. Think it's time for you to come on home and have some onion rings and watch TV. I didn't kill a butterfly. Holy cow. That's just funny. There's nobody here. What do they know that I don't know? Gotta love those dogs. Glad you got those, huh? They're cute, right? Yeah, fantastic. Kind of boat? It's a 79 Ranger 196V. It's a Ranger. No, they don't spray this lake, thank God. Like I said, it's one of those days, man. I personally think the fish are pushed up under the bog, bro. It's a good boat. It's an old boat. She got a lot of issues right now. I just spun the prop this morning. Because I did a bunch of motor work and it's way overpowered for this boat now. So I have prop issues. I keep extra ones at the house. There's probably another one in here. I just don't feel like reaching over the back of the boat and changing a prop on the water today. It is Roland Martin's old boat. Yeah. Yeah, easy fix. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, I don't stress none of that. It's probably about time for the fuel baffle to get changed too. I mean, I got to get ready. I got February, gonna be some stuff going on, you know. It's always something. Yeah, I throw a prop rather often, bud. I throw a prop rather often. Got way too much torque on this old foot, you know what I mean? It is. All right. Stay down. caught. There's more grass than there is fish here, boys. There's more grass than there is fish there. Alright, relax, dude. Let me get my thing. I don't want to hurt you, so I'm going to get my remover. A fish hook remover. Where is it? There it is. There you go, buddy. Dink. Hold on, I can't see you. That's all, folks. Yeah? Is that another one, or is that grass? I think that was a fish. Yeah, once the wind picks up, man, the fish start biting again, but they don't like biting when there's no wind. If it just gets dead, you're just pretty much sitting. So I think everybody went home. All the people that were out here this morning just rolled out. Excuse me. Yeah, now they'll start biting. That's how it works, bro. As soon as I find some moving water, it's like, oh, look at all the fish are here. Yeah, it just takes moving water. I hope they start biting. That'd be fantastic. I'd like to catch a couple more and go home. But that's usually how it works, man. Oh, that's just grass, but it felt good. Just gotta get out of these damn dinks. There's gotta be some bigger ones hiding here somewhere. That's grass. Come on now. Where the big girls at? I know you're over here. I don't know what's going on here. Yep, she's huge, boys. Boat flip that big girl. Looky here. Woo! Boys, look at this. Huh? That's some goodness right there, boys. Woo! Unbelievable. Why do I do that? Well, caught a giant grass. That was nice. Oh, that grass felt so good. Did I lose you guys? My chat stopped working, so it might be me. It's a very big possibility that it's on my end. Oh, okay. No, you're there. All right. There are people. Okay. Well, I have to keep resetting this thing. There's so much grass over here. It's just taunting me. been sitting with me this whole day. All right, we're gonna go back to this thing. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna give it another go. Hands are hot. Get out of here. Dirty flies. I think we got grass. Lots of it. Yeah, let's go. Caught all that grass with that cast. That was fantastic. Yeah, that's the way it feels, Spectre. We are collecting. I should charge the county. At this point, I've removed so much. Yeah, salad. Salad tonight, boys. Nothing but leafy greens straight from the lake. It's about where we're at too, Spectre. Nothing. Not for lack of trying. And we've caught a few fish, just nothing, you know. Nothing exciting. Seaweed. I know, right? I can feel myself withering away. Oh my God. You don't want to eat this seaweed though, Viola. This is probably not what you're thinking it is. This is probably not at all what you think it is. Grass. I hear you, little coot bird. Yeah, I definitely don't think they're into this today. Definitely not into that today. Oof. Alright, boys, we're going to start making our way back. Got a lot of stuff to do today. Not giving up. We're just going to stop halfway in the lake on the way back. Let's get this stuff off the trolling motor real quick. So we definitely got some stuff wrapped up here. Alright, we threw it right on the worm. Nice. What a rough day. Hot. Definitely a change in the temperature there. Rough day. side. What are you gonna do, man? All right, come on. There you go. You're gonna have to bring the temperature down on your rhetoric. That's funny. Oh, it's so hot. I'm just kind of trolling across here because I've been seeing stuff jump. I just don't know what it is. Could be turtles, could be bass fishes. Could be butterflies. I mean, they could be out in the middle of the lake. I'd laugh. Could be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. There's no telling. A lot of stuff out here. I mean, there's just grass. Interesting for sure, bud. I mean, I see it all over out here. Something's popping around. There's a ton of grass out here. I'll laugh if there ends up being fish out here in the middle of nothing. I spent all day wandering around, and meanwhile they've been right here in the middle of the lake. Right now it just feels like a lot of grass though. Oh, nice. That would be cool. Oh, you might. Maybe. That would be cool, right? Alright, we're going to wrap this up. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Let's get this motor down. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. I'm officially done. That was a rough day. Not that I didn't enjoy it. I always enjoy a day at the lake. No, it's definitely not the rain, bud. Just a tough day. Legit, like no fish cooperation. Tough day. I mean, we gave him hell. It just was not, wasn't what I should be throwing, I guess. Whistle. You know, they're not apt to come at me, bro. Now she wants to get on plane. Definitely sounds like there's a plug issue. Definitely sounds like it's a plug issue. We'll do some maintenance. See what's going on. That's never good. She shutting off. We definitely got a fuel filter. I don't tell them. Could be 100 different things at this point. I've been kind of into it for a week. See how that goes. Alright, YouTube. I hope YouTubers had fun. Sorry. I mean, we can't kill it every day. We just try. You know? Do our best. Come out here, we have a good time. So that's all that matters. So, alright, YouTube. It's been real. It's been fun. See you guys on the next one.